Acute kidney injury is an important area of concern within healthcare systems right across the world. About 1 in 5 of people who are admitted to hospital as an emergency will have acute kidney injury. It may be that they arrive with it, it may be they get it when they're in hospital. The National Health Service actually has the chance to lead the world in how to deal with the issue.
It's attributable to a number of causes, particularly sepsis, obstruction, drug toxicity and some renal disease, and can lead to a number of complications in patients.
I developed sudden sepsis, totally unexpectedly, which led to toxic shock, multi-organ failure and loss of both of my kidneys. This necessitated a period in intensive care followed by a long period of dialysis and then a live donor transplant, which has really given me back my life.
So the programme has an ambitious plan to improve outcomes for patients. And that essentially is we want to reduce avoidable harm to minimal levels. We want to reduce mortality associated with acute kidney injury, and we want to improve the recovery of people when they have an episode of acute kidney injury.
The AKI national programme hopefully will enable the early detection of acute kidney injury and ensure the right interventions are put in place at as an early a stage as possible, because by the time the disease advances, it's too late.
From the patient's perspective, this programme of work will provide a real opportunity to ensure that they aren't occurring any incidents. We want to eradicate avoidable AKI wherever possible.
The benefit of the AKI programme will be twofold. It will emphasise to professionals that AKI is a serious condition, is associated with increased length of stay in hospital and importantly with increased morbidity and mortality. But it also allows patients to be more aware of the incidence of acute kidney injury and how they can avoid developing acute injury themselves and indeed potentially be better educated about how their kidneys function overall.
The programme will save lives because we will improve the detection and the treatment of acute kidney injury.
It will look at how we can detect AKI, it'll look how we can treat AKI, and that's through primary care, through secondary care and tertiary care, so it's all aspects of care.
Well, I think the AKI programme has got a very clear agenda. I think it's getting AKI up the NHS list of priorities as part of a general patient safety agenda.
I envisage an NHS where AKI is identified and it's treated appropriately throughout all aspects of care.
I envisage an NHS where AKI will be recognised. It won't be the invisible injury that so many suffer.
I envisage an NHS where acute kidney injury and patient safety are at the heart of everything that we do. It would be nice to think that it's just in the water, you don't notice it, but everybody has it embedded and is thinking about it. That's the only way we'll really prevent these terrible effects it has on patients.
I envisage an NHS where acute kidney injury is in the consciousness of the public, patients and professionals.